Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Simon from Monitorapp. Today's third webinar is transparent proxy technology. You know, if you have used our Monitorapp products like AAWAF, ASVA, or ASOG, as you know, we have really many products lined up in our company, but all of the products have a transparent proxy technology. And this is our patented technology, and only one company, Monitorapp, only one Monitorapp have this technology. So, to explain you the transparent proxy mode, I will explain the proxy as first. So, proxy acts as a gateway between client and server side. So the client connects to the proxy server and requests some services from server. So mostly it will be our web services or FTP services. So it means the client does not connect direct to the web server to get a web services. Connect to proxy server first, and the proxy server requests and get a response from the web server for client. Nowadays, the proxy is used for security and caching or normal services. Mostly, if you work for the security services company, then you must see this keyword proxy as much. And also you are confused that what is the forward proxy and reverse proxy and transparent proxy. So normally in security market, proxy means it's a forward proxy. So in security market, forward proxy is defends the abnormal attack against external internet. So it means it protects the client. And also client connects to the internet through the proxy server. So the direction is coming from client and head to the internet or web services. So the steps is client access proxy server and proxy server connects to web server. So this is why the reason called forward proxy, and forward proxy is well known. So mostly the proxy is forward proxy, as a simplified proxy. Then the reverse proxy. If you use the cloud network system or cloud network security or virtual machines type, like virtual type or software type appliances or services, then you have heard it, the reverse proxy. The reverse proxy is a type of proxy server that retrieves resources on behalf of a client from one or more services. These resources are then returned to the client and appearing as if they originated from the proxy server itself. Therefore, the network diagram and connections that have no difference from forward proxy. Here is the main difference. Reverse proxy is used by the server. So this on the below, it has a network diagram, as a simplified network diagram. That this is a huge difference between forward proxy, which is called normally proxy, and reverse proxy. So in case of forward proxy, client connects to the proxy server first and access to the internet to gather services from the server. So it connects like this. This is forward proxy. But in reverse proxy, client access to the proxy server through the internet, and proxy server connects to the web server. Maybe if you see this animation, if you see this presentation, maybe you're still confused what is the main difference. The huge difference, main topic of the difference is the proxy server's location. If the proxy server is close to the web server, is reverse proxy. But if the proxy server is located nearby the client, then it's a forward proxy. Because to defend the web server, the location should be closed, because it's the efficient way. So to protect the web server efficiently, so the reverse proxy is quite close with between proxy server and web server. But in case of forward proxy, it created to protect the client, so the location is stick to the client side. This is a huge difference between forward proxy and reverse proxy. And here is a transparent proxy. If you use the other appliance against the web Monitorapp, actually the transparent proxy, this technology was invented in 20 years ago. And actually most of companies, they appeal that they have the transparent proxy technology. But actually the transparent proxy against Monitorapp's full transparent proxy are technically totally different. So I will explain the other vendors' transparent proxy first. The other company's transparent proxy is intercept normal communication at the network layer without requiring any special client configuration. Client does not need to be aware of the existence of the proxy. So it means if the transparent proxy appliance is located in nearby the web server, then client does not have to think about the proxy server location and configuration also. So technically, this guy, the proxy server's MAC or IP addresses for clients, and it presents its address as real server. So from the client side, the MAC address or IP address never changed, because proxy server replaced its web address from the web server. But between proxy server and web server, it communicates with the proxy server's IP address and web server's IP address. Therefore, from the web server, the configuration should be changed. And also, clients cannot detect the proxy server's existence, but server can. The client side does not have to change their configuration, but the server side have to do that. And so therefore, the configuration conflict can be issued, because the network diagram and appliances are configured by a human, and human can make an issue an error, because we can make a mistake every time, at any time. So the proxy server, except the proxy server, the other appliances if they create the misconfiguration, the network will be disconnected. So, as a network diagram, clients will access to the web server, and it will head to the web server because clients does not know the existence of the proxy server. So clients think it access to web server, but actually it connects to the proxy server. Because the proxy server replaces its addresses, so the client access the proxy server actually, and the proxy server connects to the web server. And web server will respond to proxy server, and proxy server will respond back to client again. This is the step of transparent proxy. Between clients and proxy server, never know the existence of the proxy, but between proxy server and web server, they know the existence. This is the main difference from the Monitorapp full transparent proxy technology. So now it's a full transparent proxy mode. Full transparent proxy mode is our Monitorapp patented technology, and Monitorapp company is founded in 2005. From the 2005 till 2019 now, in present time, we have been invented and create and update the full transparent proxy mode. So this is a high quality and high technical patented feature of Monitorapp's products. The 14 years transparent proxy skills and experiences are included, also combined. The main feature of the full transparent proxy is IP addresses and MAC addresses are not able to be checked from client and server. Client, server, and other network devices cannot detect the AIWAF system or AIW system, like Monitorapp's products cannot be detected by the other appliances. Even network appliances cannot detect the AIWAF existence. So, as I explained in transparent proxy technology, clients will access web server. But actually, client access to AIWAF system, for example, and AIWAF is one of the Monitorapp products and clients access to Monitorapp product, and Monitorapp products actually access with the web server. But as a technically, client and web server think that these things are communicate without any Monitorapp's products, because Monitorapp's products have no IP address and MAC addresses. But when you confused that how does it possibly have no IP address or MAC address in network system? But actually we can. With our patented technology, we can disguise the IP and MAC addresses, and also you don't have to write the MAC addresses and network diagram configuration in Monitorapp's product. You don't have to configure any kind of MAC address or IP address in our system. So it's really simple to use. So nextly, the benefits of Monitorapp's transparent proxy technology. In case of the proxy, forward proxy, reverse proxy, and transparent proxy require the configuration changes from the other network devices. Due to that, traffic bypass or network disconnection can be happened and can be issued. If the hardware bypass is operated, between network devices and servers should create the routing table again, because between the proxy server and web server, which is connected as a transparent proxy, they have to recreate the tables, routing table and ARP table, because if it replace, as I explained, the proxy server, it replaces the address. Then if the appliance is out of in malfunction, if they cannot replace the MAC address, then clients have to find the other route and other way to connect to web server, and also web server should find the route again, because between the client and web server, nothing is to replace the addresses. They have to recreate the tables of routing and ARP. But Monitorapp's full transparent proxy technology does not make you to consider these problems, because Monitorapp's product never replace or disguise the IP address or MAC addresses. So here is the stats. The client will access the web server if in case of the transparent proxy mode from the other vendor. Then client actually, as I explained, the client actually access to the transparent proxy appliance. But if between the appliance and web server have the switches like L2 switch or L3 or L4, for example, and this switch configure the wrong IP address or wrong MAC address or other type, if they made a wrong configuration, then if the web appliance or proxy appliance try to access web server, the switch will inquire who is it, because before the proxy appliance is included in network system, the switch get a request and response from the internet directly. But now the proxy appliance is created in network diagram without any notification, and also switch made a misconfiguration. Then switch will disconnect the session between transparent proxy server and web server, because switch does not know who is it. But the Monitorapp appliance, for example, AWS, then client will access to web server because the client does not know the existence of the AWS system. So the client will access the Monitorapp's appliance. And the switch will think that this traffic is coming from the client, because AWS does not have any IP address or MAC address. So between Monitorapp's product and web server never change the client's IP or MAC address. So the switch thinks that this traffic, these packets are coming from the client. So it allows to access the web server. This is the reason that why you don't have to consider these problems. So the next benefit is after the web server is configured in AOR, the web server protection fully operates if the cables are connected. So configure the web server's information, web server's IP address, port, and protocol. Only 3 things. If you configure the only 3 things and connect the cable, then that's all. After the cable is connected, the network is connected as a proxy. So even the web server configuration is wrong, there has no network disconnection or malfunction. So in case of correct configuration in AOR system, client access to AOR and AOR send it to the web server. But if the configuration in AOR system is wrong, then the traffic will be bypassed. The misconfiguration in AOR meaning that web server, the wrong configuration does have to be protected, but wrong configuration does not have to be protected. So the other traffic is bypassed. And also, if you want to block the wrong traffic in AOR, then you can set the configuration. So this is the topic that configure the AOR and connect the cables, and that's all. After that, the traffic will be protected, fully protected as a proxy. Even the IP or MAC addresses are not exist in network system. And also the other benefit is multi-segment network diagrams are fully supported without additional configuration. If the multiple web servers, like hundreds or hundreds web servers are used in the network system, AOR supports the multi-segment, so you don't have to configure each service because of the multi-segment. And also, our Monitorapp's products have no limitation of number of segments. 10G fiber, 1G fiber, 1G UTP, all types of interfaces are fully supported, and you don't have to consider all interfaces have to be matched, or it can be combined. You don't have to worry about that because all the types of interfaces are supported, and also it has no limitation of number of segments. You have a 100 web servers, you can connect in AOR because we have no limitation. And also each of segments can be bypassed. And also we have a software bypass and hardware bypass. An interesting part of Monitorapp's product that if the network segment is disconnected, the other segments have no disconnection. So each segment operates as an independently. And also all of the connections are fully connected with a full transparent proxy. If you in network system, if you have really many switches or web servers, you don't have to reconfigure or set up the network system. You don't have to, because the Monitorapp products have full transparent proxy configuration and cable connection. That's all. Even you have the hundreds or thousands of web servers. Configuration, connection, that's all really easy to use. Thank you for listening, everyone. Today's webinar was about transparent proxies and transparent proxies benefits. And also I explained the transparent proxy and forward proxy and reverse proxy. If you want to know detail about the full transparent proxy or other proxy modes, then please send contact to us. Here is our email address, and also we have a website. So thank you for listening today. It was Simon from Monitorapp. And if you have any questions, please type the questions on the left side. It has a Q&A button. So please type your questions. And today's webinar will be recorded, so I will upload this video in Partner Portal and YouTube. So please